I just drank a lot of iced tea and I kind of need to pee, so I'm gonna film this really quickly. Alright, so this Tuesday I am talking about social media and obsessions and etc, etc. I'd say I have a pretty good relationship with social media. I'm definitely on my phone too much, but a lot of that is spent promoting blog posts or talking to other bloggers or networking in some sort of way. I don't know, I never really had like an overly bad relationship with social media. It kind of went from me being kind of indifferent about it to them being like, oh, people my age are like posting selfies and cute photos, maybe I should post selfies and cute photos, to now just really loving what I do on there. I wrote a whole blog post about this because I spent a lot of last year trying to look really cool or like I was going out all the time, etc, because I thought that was what people wanted to see, and then I realised that may be what people want to see, but I want to keep a memory of all these fun smiley things I do, and now my social media is a lot smilier. I still have like the odd pouty selfie, etc, because they make me feel good. It's mainly just me having fun and being happy, and I don't care about likes as much as I used to. Like, obviously I still want more than like 2, but I'm not fixated on it, and I used to be really fixated on it. I see a lot of people complaining about the algorithm and how their posts aren't reaching everyone that they should be. I can go into my stats that I have on my business account, which I look at because I'm a big nerd for statistics and I just like to see what they say. And I can see that, like, I don't know how many I'll have when this video goes up, but as of today I have like 1,180 Instagram followers. I can go on my stats and see how many people my posts are reaching, and they're reaching about 500, which is like weird. But I don't know, I don't really care about it. Like, I know a lot of people are like really stressed about it, but I post what I like and I post it because I like it. In terms of Insta themes, I don't really have one. I think themes are gorgeous, and I think people that have themes do an amazing job of keeping them up. But I don't think I'll ever be that kind of person because I just don't like sticking to them. Like, I feel like they can look really samey. I'm not criticizing them. I love looking at certain people's feeds and being like, oh, you work really hard to stick to this. But for me, it just isn't what I want to do, because it's too much effort for me, and I just want to enjoy it, and that's how I enjoy it. Obviously some people really enjoy sticking to themes, and themes get really good likes and stuff, but that's just not me. I do try and keep some cohesion. Like right now I'm trying to keep my Instagram feed really like bright and colourful because I love that aesthetic. That was mainly inspired by Dorkface blog, who has an amazing Instagram account. I will leave that linked below. Yes, I spend a lot of time on social media, but it's not in an unhealthy way. I don't sit there and refresh pictures when I post them to see if the likes are going up. I go in and check the app loads during the day, but that's because I like interacting with new content and seeing what other people are posting. And I don't let it detract from my life. Doing blogging and stuff, a huge part of that is social media. Around 30, maybe even 40% of my blog traffic comes from social media because that's where people are and that's where people are drawn to your content. Do I ever get overwhelmed? Yeah, definitely. I have times where I cannot check things because there are too many notifications, and I get really like sick to my stomach and really uneasy about it, especially with like Facebook Messenger groups or other messenger groups. And I just keep going and I keep knowing I haven't checked. If I just see loads of notifications coming in, I get really stressed and I can't keep up with them all. And I do come back to them later and I try and get everything, but I don't always because I lose track and it's really stressful. And at those points I just shut down and I don't check things, and then I end up like weeks behind on messages, and that's terrible, and I'm so sorry if I do that to anyone because it gets too much for me. You should know when you need to take a break when it comes to social media and stuff. Like, you should know when it's enough for you, and you should know when you need to put your phone down, and I feel like I have got a good balance right now. There's all this stuff about like social media and media being the devil and giving us unrealistic expectations and all that stuff, and I think social media can be a really good thing. I love sharing photos online. I love checking people's tweets. I love tweeting. I tweet way too much. Follow me on Twitter. It's okay to want to go online and check things and refresh things, as long as you have a separate life and you're not getting sucked into all these ideals and stuff. I think right now my relationship with social media is probably the most involved it's ever been, but also the healthiest it's ever been. I'd love to know what your relationships with social media are like, or what you think of social media in general. Let me know in the comments. If you have any other questions, as always, I'm happy to answer them. If you want to see the rest of my Chatty Tuesday videos, you can check here. And I will be back Thursday with a vlog and next Tuesday with another Chatty Tuesday. Bye!